Shabbat Shalom, Rasta here. Praise the mighty Yah. Shabbat Shalom, Floyd. Praise the mighty Yah, sister. Shabbat Shalom, Mark Anthony. Praise the mighty Yah. Shabbat Shalom, Ron Torah. Praise the mighty God, bro. Let me ask y'all a question. What do those crowns mean when it's got 1 and 3 in there? What that mean? You know what them crowns mean when they do that? Yeah, y'all explain to me what them crowns mean, cause I crown Shabbat Shalom, Teresa Yasharel. Praise the mighty Yah, sister. Yeah. Yeah, I want somebody to explain to me what them crowns with them number 3 and 1 in it, what that mean. When a few more people get on here, I'm ask a question. Mongolia. Shabbat Shalom, Mongolia, Gladney. Shalom, sister. I hope all is good, baby. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Oh, yeah. Well, I ain't got no but the truth you checking out, so it's a good thing. That's one thing. You're going to learn something, and it's a good thing. I guarantee you're going to learn something. Yeah. Shalom, 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 brothers and sisters all over the world. I'm Yahudah ben Ezrael. I'm a Hebrew servant of the Most High Yah. And I want to give all glory, honor, praise, and worship to Yahweh by saying hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Praise the mighty Yah. Now, today's topic I'm going to talk about is there any such thing as a perfect man, a faithful man, or a good man? Now, this question is for the women. Is there any perfect men today? Or is it such thing as a perfect man? This question is for only the women. Is it a such thing as a perfect man today, and have it ever been? I'm asking a question to the women. Are there perfect men today? It's either yes or no. I'm asking all the women, is there any perfect men today, or have it ever been such thing as a perfect man at any time? Or can a man be perfect? So don't nobody know, huh? I can't get one woman to comment. Just one. All I need is one woman to comment. Is it a such thing as a perfect man today? Have you ever heard of a perfect man, or is it any? Okay. Okay. Thank you. All right. You absolutely right. So now let me prove. Let me look up the word faithful first. A faithful man. What do faithful mean? All the blue. Now y'all.
Faithful.
Oh. Hey, y'all said look at. All right then. Okay then, but let me break all this down now. Let you know that there's a such thing as perfect, good, and faithful men today. This in this day and time. Okay, now watch this. Now read it out loud.
Faithful, showing a strong sense of duty or responsibility.
Showing duty and responsibility. That's what make you faithful, man. Talking about us.
Someone who is faithful is steady and dependable and staying true to a person or thing that is bound to by an oath, duty, promises.
And that's to Yah. Bound to an oath to Yah, to swear to Yahweh you gonna always love and serve and keep all his commandments, statutes, and law. Read.
One who is loyal gives complete support to a person cause that one feels is right, worthwhile, or good.
A person is loyal. We loyal to Yahweh on here because we wouldn't be, we loyal to Yahweh. And I want you to look up the word good and then perfect. See, a lot of people interpret good men, faithful men, and perfect men wrong. Their interpretation in their head is wrong. I'm gonna do it what the book say. What is a good man, a faithful man, and a perfect man in the eyes of Yahweh? Because other people don't mean that their opinion and what they think they know don't mean nothing. With that read.
Good, better than the usual or average kind.
A good man is better than the average kind.
Right for the purpose.
Right for the purpose.
Satisfactory, pleasing or satisfying, enjoyable or happy, doing what is right or proper, well behaved.
Doing what's right and proper. That's what a good man, he do what's right. Whatever right is, that's what a good man gonna do. Not go to perfect. So if he doing what's right in the eyes of Yahweh, he perfect.
Perfect, complete in every way and having no faults or errors.
Complete in every way. He don't think about it. He do what need to be done, which is the facts and the truth. He served Yahweh. He know Yahweh ain't got no mother, no father, and no son named JC. He know Yahweh is the Almighty that controls the weather and everything. Read.
Being as good as is possible, most excellent, correct or accurate, absolute or complete.
Absolute and complete. Now let's go to the Bible now. Let's see. I want to start off at Genesis. Let's go to Genesis 5. But I'm gonna show y'all some of the men that were perfect and faithful and good. Go to Genesis 5. Okay, the sister said, Magnolia gladly said, word teacher, where and if so, I will give you my phone number to give it. Let me get through teaching first. First of all, let me get through teaching, then we're gonna discuss all that after the class. Okay, that's a good one now. Yeah, because these men on here, they gonna line up to what I'm finna read. So well, let's get started. Okay, Genesis chapter 5, verse 22.
Genesis, Genesis chapter 5, verse 22. And Enoch walked with Elohim after he begat Methuselah 300 years and begat sons and daughters.
Okay, so Enoch walked with Elohim, which is Yah. So when he say walk, what that mean? Go to let me show you what walk mean. Go to Jeremiah 9. When he say when somebody say they walk with Yahweh, we got to find out what walk mean. He don't mean walk to the store. Walk. Let's find out when a person walk with Yahweh what that means. Jeremiah 9. Let me see. Okay, Jeremiah 9 and 12. Let's find out what walk with Yahweh mean.
Jeremiah chapter 9, verse 12. Who is the wise man?
Who is the wise man? Start off asking, who is the wise man?
That may understand this.
That understand this book.
And who is he to whom the mouth of Yahweh has spoken?
Who is the one that Yahweh give it to? He give it to us, me and these brothers on here.
That he may declare it, for what the land perisheth and is burned up like a wilderness that none passeth through. And Yahweh said,
now this Yahweh talking.
Because they have forsaken my law.
Because they, read it slow. Because they have forsaken my law, they forgot all about my law, and they in the New Testament in the other books.
Because they have forsaken my law, which I set before them,
which I told them to do. I set my law before them. I didn't set the New Testament, the Quran, and the Book of the Dead, the Hadith. I didn't set those books before. I set my law.
And have not obeyed my voice.
And I have not obeyed Yahweh's voice.
Neither walked therein.
And walked therein. And you didn't walk in it. You didn't walk in it. That's the word walk right there. You didn't walk therein.
But have walked after the imagination of their own heart.
But you do what you want to do. You make $25 an hour. Can't nobody tell you nothing. I went to college. I graduated from Yale and Harvard and all this old junk. You're still dumb as a box of rock. Can you find out who Yahweh is? You still dumb as a box of rock. I don't care how much money you get, how much knowledge you get in education, which don't mean nothing in Yahweh's eyes, because you didn't walk with Yahweh. Let me read it back again. Go to 12.
Who is the wise man?
Who is the wise man? That's me and y'all. We wise. Because we know Yahweh first and everything else last.
That may understand this.
That understand this book.
And who is he to whom the mouth of Yahweh has spoken?
Who is the one that Yahweh give it to?
That he may declare it, for what the land perisheth and is burned up like a wilderness that none passeth through. And Yahweh said, because they have forsaken my law, which I set before them.
Because you don't keep my law, which I told you to do, which I said before you.
And have not obeyed my voice.
And you have not obeyed Yahweh's voice. Because when Yahweh tell you to do something, you don't do it. You ain't obeying the voice. That's what make you not perfect. That's what make you not faithful. And that's what make you not good. Because you forsake Yahweh and don't listen to Yah. Listen to everybody but him. Read.
Neither walk therein. But have walked after the imagination of their own heart.
You walk in the imagination of your own heart. Whatever your heart tells you to do, that's what you do. You don't read the scripture to find out whether it's right or wrong. You just go on instinct and how you was raised and what you believe. That's what you do. You do things because that's what you believe. And believe is a lie. Just because you believe something don't make it true or a fact. Read.
And after false deity.
And go after the New Testament. The Almighty ain't never told you to go to church. The Almighty ain't never told you to be baptized. The Almighty ain't never told you to give a pimp 10% of your money. The Almighty never told you to wear a cross. The Almighty ain't never told you to get a religion, but you call yourself a Baptist, a Methodist, a Catholic, Presbyterian, Jehovah's Witness. He ain't never told you that. That's when you ain't perfect. That's when you ain't no good. And that's when you ain't faithful. Keep reading.
Which their fathers taught them.
Now go back to the book. Genesis 6. Genesis chapter 6, verse 8. Genesis 6 and 8.
Genesis chapter 6, verse 8. But Noah found grace in the eyes of Yahweh.
Noah found grace. Look up the word grace. Noah found grace in the eyes of Yah.
Grace, favor or kindness shown without regard to the worth or merit of the one who receives it and in spite of what that same person deserves. Grace is one of the key attributes of Elohim.
It's one of the key. It's one of the keys.
Yahweh Elohim is merciful and gracious, long-suffering, and abounding in goodness and abounding in goodness and truth.
That's right, goodness and truth. That's what I'm talking about. Now read it.
These are the generations of Noah.
No. Go back to 8.
But Noah found grace in the eyes of Yahweh.
Noah found grace. We found grace in the eyes of Yah. Right now today, we finding grace in the eyes of Yah.
These are the generations of Noah. Noah was a just man and perfect in his generations.
Now, what made Noah just and perfect in his generation? I'm going to show y'all what made Noah perfect and just in his generation in a few minutes.
And Noah walked with Elohim.
There that word walk. He walked with Yah. When you walk with Yah, that means you obey and do everything Yahweh tell you to do. Okay, let's go to Genesis 12. Genesis 12 and 1.
Genesis chapter 12, verse 1. Now Yahweh has said unto Abram.
Now Yahweh talking to Abram.
Get thee out of thy country.
He told him to leave his family. Get away from everybody. Get away from your cousins, aunties, uncles, and nephews, and cousins. Leave your place. Now let's see if he going to do what Yahweh said, or he going to listen to his mom and dad and say, no, stay here with us. Read.
And from thy kindred.
And from all your kinfolks.
And from thy father's house.
And from your father's house. Come get you, Moses. Abraham, to come from your father's house.
Unto a land that I will show thee.
I'm going to show you something. Yahweh said, come with me. I'm going to show you a land.
And I will make of thee a great nation.
I'm going to make of you a great nation, Abram.
And I will bless thee.
And I'm going to bless you. Who did he bless in the New Testament? Nobody. Who he blessed in the Quran? Nobody. Okay, I'm going to bless thee, Abram. Read.
And make thy name great.
I'm going to make your name great. Who name did he make great in the New Testament? Nobody. Who name did he make great in any other book? Ain't no man name on this earth greater than Abraham's. Keep reading. Because Yahweh said, I'm going to make your name great. I didn't tell you I'm going to make J.C., James, Peter, Paul, Luke, and John. He'll build his name great. He ain't never told you that. If you have, I'll give you $1,000 if you can show me in any book that Yahweh made another man named great other than Abraham. Read.
And thou shalt be a blessing.
And you're going to be a blessing, Abram. Not nobody in the New Testament. You. Read.
And I will bless them that bless thee.
And I'm going to bless everybody that bless you, Abram. Everybody that bless you, I'm going to bless them.
And curse him that curseth thee.
And I'm going to knock everybody head off to play a game with you. Everybody that do anything wrong to Abram, they're going to get their head knocked off. That's a curse.
And in thee shall all families of the earth be blessed.
And through Abram, all the families of the earth going to be blessed. Not through nobody else in the New Testament, through Abram.
So Abram departed as Yahweh has spoken unto him.
He left just like Yahweh said. Y'all would listen to your mom and dad say, and your grandmama say, no, y'all don't go, stay here and take care of us and this and that. He listened to Yah. That's what make you a perfect, good, and faithful man when you obey Yahweh. Not because you do something else.
And Lot went with him. And Abram was 75 years old when he departed out of Haran.
He was 75 years old when the Almighty Yahweh came to him and he left home.
And Abram took Sarai his wife, and Lot his brother's son, and all their substance that they had gathered, and the souls that they had gotten in Haran, and they went forth to go into the land of Canaan.
Okay, let's go. I just want to prove that he listened to Yahweh. He ain't listen to nobody else. And that's what make you perfect when you do what Yahweh say do. You can't listen to nobody on this earth but Yah. Because he the only one knows right from wrong, and he the only one can make you perfect. Genesis 17. Genesis 17 and 1.
Genesis chapter 17, verse 1. And when Abram was 90 years old and 9, Yahweh appeared to Abram and said to him.
Now, when he turned 99 years old, the Almighty came to him. Let's see what y'all said.
I am the Almighty Elohim.
He told him, I'm the Almighty.
Walk before me.
Walk! There it is, walk! He said, walk before me. He didn't tell you to go to church. He didn't tell you to put on a cross. He didn't tell you to get baptized. He didn't tell you to give 10% of your money. He didn't tell you to get a religion. He didn't say you was a Baptist and Methodist. He didn't say none of that. He said, walk before me. Read.
And be thou perfect.
And be perfect. So if you walk before Yah, you already perfect. If anybody on this internet walk before Yahweh, you perfect. And I'm going to show you what the book says on down the road, that you is a perfect man and a woman. Read.
And I will make my covenant between me and thee, and will multiply thee exceedingly. And Abram fell on his face, and Elohim talked with him.
He talked. He didn't talk with nobody in the New Testament. He talked to Abram,
saying, as for me, behold, my covenant is with thee.
My covenant with you, not JC.
And thou shalt be a father of many nations.
You're going to be a father of many nations. What that mean? Abraham mean the father of many nations. He was the father of the Arabs and the Hebrews, the Israelites. The two nations. That's our father.
Neither shall thy name any more be called Abram.
He changed his name.
But thy name shall be Abraham, for a father of many nations have I made thee.
That's what it means.
And I will make thee exceeding fruitful.
I'm going to make you exceeding fruitful.
And I will make nations of thee, and kings shall come out of thee. And I will establish my covenant between me and thee and thy seed after thee and their generations for an everlasting covenant, to be an Elohim unto thee and to thy seed after thee.
That's right. Now go to Genesis that was 17, go to 26. Genesis 26. Yeah, I think, yeah. 26 and 1.
Genesis chapter 26, verse 1. And there was a famine in the land besides the first famine that was in the days of Abraham. And Isaac went unto Abimelech, king of the Philistines, unto Gerar. And Yahweh appeared unto him.
Yahweh appeared to him.
And said, go not down into Egypt.
Don't go to Egypt.
Dwell in the land which I shall tell thee of.
You do what I will tell you to do. I tell you to go to New York. You went to St. Louis. You can't pay. You can't be perfect and not obeying the Most High. Y'all may say, don't go down to Egypt. Well, I tell you to go. I might tell you to go to St. Louis, Arkansas, Tennessee. Read.
Sojourn in this land, and I will be with thee.
Sojourn in this land, and I'm going to be with you. When you obey me, I'm going to be with you.
And will bless thee.
And bless thee.
For unto thee and unto thy seed I will give all these countries, and I will perform the oath which I swore to Abraham thy father.
Abraham your father. You just do like Abraham did, and you're going to be blessed.
And I will make thy seed to multiply as the stars of heaven, and will give unto thy seed all these countries, and in thy seed shall all the nations of the earth be blessed.
That's right, through you. Watch this. This is the reason why, though. Watch, read.
Because that Abraham...
No, I'll say that word because about 4 or 5 times.
Because...
Say what?
Because...
What?
Because...
What?
Because...
Read.
Because that Abraham obeyed my voice.
Because Abraham obeyed my voice. He didn't listen to his mom and his dad. He obeyed Yahweh's voice.
And kept my charge.
He kept Yahweh's charge. He didn't go to church and believe in Christianity.
My commandments.
He kept Yahweh's commandments.
My statutes.
And his statutes.
And my laws.
That's what made him perfect. That's what made him faithful. And that's what made him a good man. Now let's go to 39. Genesis 39. Ain't no perfect man going no church. Ain't no perfect man wearing a cross. Perfect men don't do that. Go to Genesis 39 and first verse.
Genesis Genesis chapter 39, verse 1. And Joseph was brought down to Egypt, and Potiphar, an officer of Pharaoh, captain of the guard, an Egyptian, bought him of the hands of the Ishmaelites, which had brought him down thither. And Yahweh was with Joseph.
Yahweh was with Joseph, so he had to be perfect, he had to be good, and he had to be faithful. Yahweh was with Joseph. Read it again.
And Yahweh was with Joseph.
What? Say it again.
And Yahweh was with Joseph.
Now show me where he was with anybody in the New Testament to get $1,000. Show me where Yahweh was with anybody in the New Testament to get $1,000. Read.
And he was a prosperous man.
And he was prosperous. Yahweh said he was a prosperous man.
And he was in the house of his master, the Egyptian. And his master saw that Yahweh was with him.
The Gentiles saw that Yahweh was with him.
And that Yahweh made all that he did to prosper in his hands.
Everything that he did, he prospered in the land because he was perfect.
And Joseph found grace in his sight.
That Joseph found grace in the eyes of Yah. Noah, grace.
And he served him.
And he served Yah. He didn't serve nobody else.
And he made him overseer over his house, and all that he had he put into his hand. And it came to pass from the time that he had made him overseer in his house and over all that he had, that Yahweh blessed the Egyptian's house for Joseph's sake.
For Joseph's sake. Because of Joseph. Nobody else. Almighty will bless your house because of certain people. If certain people in your house and certain people in your land and certain people in your city are blessed because of them. Not because of you, because you ain't worth two dead flies. If you ain't listening to Yahweh, he ain't doing it for you. He's doing it for the perfect man, the faithful man, the good man. Keep reading.
And the blessing of Yahweh was upon all that he had in the house and in the field. And he left all that he had in Joseph's hand, and he knew not all he had save the bread which he did eat. And Joseph was a goodly person.
Joseph was a goodly person.
And well favored.
And Yahweh favored him. And Potiphar did too. Everybody favored him.
And it came to pass after these things that his master's wife cast her eyes upon Joseph.
Now this right Jezebel, the Potiphar's wife, the one that had sex with Joseph, boy, he ain't want to study that. Read.
And she said, lie with me.
Come give me some, Joseph.
But he refused.
He ain't studying up. You know why? You know why Joseph? Let me tell y'all the reason why Joseph didn't do it. Because he was perfect. He believed in the commandments. That number 8 commandment. Go read it right quick. Exodus 20 in the 8th commandment. Just hold what you got and go read. Let me show you the reason why Joseph didn't do it. Go to Exodus 20 and get that 8th commandment out of there.
Genesis chapter 20, verse 14.
Now let me show y'all why Joseph didn't lie with him.
Thou shalt not commit adultery.
That's why he didn't lie with him. Now go back to the book.
Verse 8. But he refused and said unto his master's wife, behold, my master wanted not what is with me in the house, and he have committed all that he have to my hand. There is none greater in this house than I, neither hath he kept back anything from me but thee, because thou art his wife.
Because you his wife.
How then can I do this great wickedness?
How can I do this great wickedness? Joseph said. One of y'all, I ain't gonna say one of y'all on here, but somebody else in the United States would have had sex with her. And she looking like Beyonce and looking beautiful and good. They wouldn't have cared nothing about no being a perfect man, being no good man. They lustful. That lust would have took over then. Lust take over when you ain't perfect. That's what make you not a perfect person. Got lust set in. Read.
And sin against Elohim.
And sin. Joseph, I'm not going to sin against Yahweh because I'm perfect. You perfect when you don't sin against Yah. Read.
And it came to pass, as she spake to Joseph day by day, that he hearkened not unto her.
He wasn't studying her.
To lie by her.
That's right.
Or to be with her.
No, he wasn't studying her.
And it came to pass about this time that Joseph went into the house to do his business, and there was none of the men of the house there with them.
I mean, wasn't no witnesses there. It was just Joseph and Jezebel, his woman. Watch this heifer.
And she caught him by his garment.
Come here.
Saying, lie with me.
Give me some.
And he left his garment in her hand.
She snatched it. He gone. He ran away from her. But now she thinks she got evidence.
And fled and got him out. And it came to pass when she saw that he had left his garment in her hand,
she got mad as hell
and was fled forth, that she called unto the man of her house.
Called the Egyptians. Hey, this man trying to rape me.
And spake unto him, and spake unto them, saying, See, he hath brought in a Hebrew unto us to mock us.
Now you see how she lied? This is a liar, y'all.
He came in unto me to lie with me.
See how she lied? Most men gonna believe what a woman say. This woman is a liar.
And I cried with a loud voice.
A liar!
And it came to pass when he heard that I lifted up my voice.
A liar!
That he left his garment with me.
A liar!
And fled and got him out. And she laid up his garment by her until his master came home.
Now you tell me that ain't a cold piece of work on framing somebody. Boy, this is a cold lick.
And she spake unto him according to these words, saying, The Hebrew servant which thou hast brought unto us came in unto me to mock me.
Now she telling her he came in and made fun of me.
And it came to pass, as I lifted up my voice and cried, that he left his garment with me.
I got his drawers in my hand. I got his drawers right here. Read.
And fled out.
And he ran. But I kept his drawers for you to see. He tried to come in here and take it.
And it came to pass, when his master heard the words of his wife, which she spake unto him.
When he listened to her, and she lied, y'all,
saying, After this manner did thy servant to me, that his wrath was kindled. And Joseph's masters took him and put him into the prison.
This man went to prison for something that he didn't do.
A place where the king's prisoners were bound, and he was there in the prison. But Yahweh was with Joseph.
Yahweh was with him when he was in Stateville, fighting with Nod.
And showed him mercy.
Showed him mercy when he was there. Because he knew he hadn't did nothing.
And gave him favor in the sight of the keeper of the prison. And the keeper of the prison committed to Joseph's hand all the prisoners that were in the prison, and whatsoever they did there, he was the doer of
He was the doer of them.
The keeper of the prison looked not to anything that was under his hand, because Yahweh was with him.
Because Yahweh was with Joseph.
And that which he did, Yahweh made it to prosper.
That's right. That's what I'm talking about. Now let's go to Exodus. All these were perfect men, righteous men, good men. Exodus, what I say, Exodus 4. Let's see. No, I mean Exodus 3. 3 and 1.
Exodus chapter 3, verse 1. Now Moses kept the flock of Jethro, his father-in-law, the priest of Midian, and he led the flock to the backside of the desert and came to the mountain of Elohim, even to Horeb. And the angel of Yahweh appeared unto him in a flame of fire out of the midst of a bush. And he looked, and behold, the bush burned with fire, and the bush was not consumed. And Moses said, I will now turn aside and see this great sight, while the bush is not burnt. And when Yahweh saw that he turned aside to see, Elohim called unto him out of the midst of the bush and said, Moses, Moses. And he said, Here am I.
He said, Here am I. He didn't say what. He said, Here am I.
And he said, Draw not nigh hither. Put off thy shoes from off thy feet.
Moses, take your shoes from off his feet. Let's see if Moses is going to take his shoes off. Like Yahweh told him, anybody would have left his shoes on because you ain't no perfect man.
For the place whereon thou standest is holy ground.
The place you stand is holy ground.
Moreover, he said, I am the Elohim of thy father, the Elohim of Abraham, the Elohim of Isaac, and the Elohim of Jacob. And Moses hid his face, for he was afraid to look upon Elohim.
That's right, you better be.
And Yahweh said, I have surely seen the affliction of my people which are in Egypt.
Just like Yahweh see the affliction of us in the United States, Yahweh looking at us. He see what's going on.
And I've heard their cry by reason of their taskmasters.
He hear you crying to him. Yahweh hear you.
For I know their sorrows.
He know what's going on. Yahweh know you being misused and abused. And over here.
And I have come down to deliver them out of the hand of the Egyptians, and to bring them up out of that land unto a good land and a large, unto a land flowing with milk and honey, unto the place of the Canaanites and the Hittites and the Amorites and the Perizzites and the Hivites and the Jebusites. Now therefore, behold, the cry of the children of Israel is come unto me.
I hear him crying and complaining in the morning, just like he hear you today. Yahweh still hear you right now today. Some of us he's studying and some of us he ain't.
And I have also seen the oppression wherewith the Egyptians oppressed them.
I seen the Americans oppress you.
Come now, therefore, and I will send thee unto Pharaoh, that thou mayest bring forth my people, the children of Israel, out of Egypt. And Moses said unto Elohim, Who am I, that I should go unto Pharaoh, and that I should bring forth the children of Israel out of Egypt? And he said, Certainly I will be with thee, and this shall...
Yahweh, so I'm going to be with you. Moses, I ain't a father in the windstorm, but I'm going to be with you. Yahweh told Moses, read, he doubted himself.
And this shall be a token unto thee, that I have sent thee. When thou hast brought forth the people out of Egypt, ye shall serve Elohim upon this mountain.
That's right, serve me.
And Moses said unto Elohim, Behold, when I come unto the children of Israel, and shall say unto them, The Elohim of your fathers have sent me unto you, and they shall say to me, What is his name?
What is Yahweh's name? The people want to ask, what is his name?
What shall I say unto them?
And Moses said, well, I'm going to tell them what your name is.
And Elohim said unto Moses, I am that I am.
Tell them I am that I am.
And he said, Thus shalt thou say unto the children of Israel, I am have sent me unto you.
I am has sent me unto you.
And Elohim said moreover unto Moses, Thus shalt thou say unto the children of Israel, Yahweh Elohim of your fathers, the Elohim of Abraham, the Elohim of Isaac.
I'm the God of the Abraham, not the God of the Muslim. I'm the God of Isaac, not the God of the Christians, and not the God of the world. He said, I'm the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
And the Elohim of Jacob have sent me unto you. This is my name forever, and this is my memorial unto all generations.
That's right. That's what I'm talking about. Now go to 4, Exodus 4, and let's see what I want. Oh yeah, Exodus 4 and Exodus 4 and start at 10 verse.
Exodus chapter 4, verse 10. And Moses said unto Yahweh.
Now Moses said to Yahweh, watch what Moses is telling.
O my Yahweh, I am not eloquent, neither heretofore, nor since thou hast spoken unto thy servant, but I am slow of speech.
I stutter. He said he's slow to speech.
And of a slow tongue.
Me, I stutter. I hesitate when I talk. I'm not no good talker. That's what Moses telling him to Yahweh. I'm not no good talker. Now watch this.
And Yahweh said to him,
Yahweh told Moses,
Who hath made man's mouth?
Yahweh made your mouth.
Or who maketh the dumb?
Yahweh make you dumb.
Or deaf?
Yahweh make you deaf.
Or the seeing?
Yahweh make you see.
Or the blind?
Yahweh made you blind.
Have not I Yahweh?
I do it all. Yahweh said, have not I? I made the dumb. When you dumb as a box of rocks, I'm the one caused you to be dumb. When you blind like Stevie Wonder and Marvin Gaye, I'm the one caused that.
Now therefore go, and I will be with thy mouth.
I'm going to be with your mouth anyway, Moses, even though you can't hardly talk.
And teach thee what thou shalt say.
And I'm going to teach you what to say.
And he said, O my Yahweh, send, I pray thee, by the hand of whom thou wilt send. And the anger of Yahweh was kindled against Moses.
And he was kindled against Moses.
And he said, Is not Aaron the Levite thy brother?
And Yahweh said, ain't Aaron your brother?
I know that he can speak well.
I know he can pop corn. He can talk well.
And also, behold, he cometh forth to meet thee.
He coming right now to meet you.
And when he seeth thee,
And when he see you, Moses,
he will be glad in his heart.
he gonna be glad to see you, Moses.
And thou shalt speak unto him,
You tell Aaron this.
and put words in his mouth.
Put these words in his mouth.
And I will be with thy mouth,
And I'm gonna be with Aaron's mouth.
and with his mouth,
And I'm gonna be with both of y'all mouth.
and will teach you what ye shall do.
And teach you what you should do. I'm reading what you should do.
And he and he shall be thy spokesman unto the people.
He gonna be your lawyer. He
And
gonna be the spokesman of the people that's a lawyer.
and he shall be, even he shall be to thee instead of a mouth, and thou shalt be to him instead of Elohim.
That's right. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go to Joshua. So Aaron and Moses was perfect and good and faithful all at the same time. Now let's go to Joshua. Let's start Joshua 1. Start 1 and 1. Joshua 1 and 1.
Joshua chapter 1, verse 1. Now after the death of Moses, the servant of Yahweh, it came to pass that Yahweh spake unto Joshua the son of Nun.
Now when Moses died, Yahweh talking to Joshua now.
Moses ministered, saying, Moses, my servant, is dead.
Yahweh say, Moses, my servant, is dead. Now he telling Joshua this.
Now therefore arise, go over this Jordan, thou and all this people, unto the land which I do give to them, even to the children of Israel. Every place that the sole of your foot shall tread upon, that have I given unto you, as I said unto Moses.
I'm gonna do you the same way I did Moses, because you was a perfect man, you was good, and you was faithful.
From the wilderness and this Lebanon, even unto the great river, the river Euphrates, all the land of the Hittites, and unto the great sea toward the going down of the sun, shall be your coast. There shall not any man be able to stand before thee all the days of thy life.
Yahweh told Joshua, ain't nobody gonna be able to do nothing with you. They better not put their hands on you. They better not talk about you. They better not do nothing. All you live, time you living, you gonna be 100 in his eyes.
As I was with Moses,
just like I was with Moses, Joshua,
so I will be with thee.
I'm gonna be with you just like I was with Moses. Boy, that's corn, yeah.
I will not fail thee.
I ain't gonna forget about you,
nor forsake thee.
That's right. I ain't gonna forget about. I'm gonna treat you the same way I did for Moses. I killed people for Moses. I did a lot of things for Moses. Read.
Be strong and of a good courage.
You got to be strong and of a good courage. That's what Yahweh wants Joshua to do. Be strong and of a good courage.
For unto this people shalt thou divide for an inheritance the land which I swore unto their fathers to give them. Only be thou strong and very courageous.
That's right. Be that.
That thou mayest observe to do according to all the law which Moses my servant commanded thee.
Do everything that Moses said do. Them laws that Moses say, them laws that Moses wrote, that's what I want you to do. Do the same thing. Do them laws. That's what make you perfect. Read.
Turn not from it to the right hand.
Don't change your mind and start getting you a religion or listening to somebody else or wearing a cross. Don't change your mind.
That thou mayest prosper whithersoever thou goest.
In other words, say don't go to the right hand or to the left. Stay within that law. Thou mayest prosper within thou go, whithersoever thou go. Now keep reading.
This book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth.
This book of the law should not leave your mouth.
But thou shalt meditate therein day and night.
Meditate in this book day and night. The Old Testament, this book day and night.
That thou mayest observe to do according to all that is written therein.
To do everything that I wrote in the Old Testament. You're supposed to do it. Don't think about it. Do it.
For then thou shalt make thy way prosperous.
Then you're going to make your way prosperous. When you do it.
And then thou shalt have good success.
Then you're going to be perfect. Then you're going to be good. Then you're going to be righteous, successful.
Have not I commanded thee?
Have not I commanded thee?
Be strong and of a good courage. Be not afraid.
Don't be afraid.
Neither be thou dismayed.
That's right.
For Yahweh thy Elohim is with thee whithersoever thou goest.
Yahweh said, I'm going to be with Joshua wherever he goes. He going to be with me and y'all on here wherever y'all goes. If you obey and keep his laws and commandments, statutes, the same thing apply for Moses. Same thing apply for us. Almighty never changed. He didn't change his word. He didn't change his law. Y'all did. The people did. Yeah, they changed it. But Yahweh didn't change it. Okay, let's go to Numbers 12. Let's see, Numbers 12. Okay, yeah, Numbers 12. Let me see what I want right quick. Okay, yeah, 12 and 1.
Numbers chapter 12, verse 1. And Miriam and Aaron spake against Moses because of the Ethiopian woman whom he had married.
They wanted him to marry Israelite, but they got mad because he married an Ethiopian. But watch this. Watch what Yahweh do. Read.
For he had married an Ethiopian woman. And they said, have Yahweh indeed spoken only by Moses?
Trying to belittle Moses.
Hath he not spoken also by us?
You ain't no better than me. The Almighty love me just like he loved you, Moses. That's a lie. It's certain people on earth Yahweh love way more than he loved other people. Read, watch this though.
And Yahweh heard it.
Yahweh heard what they said. Now watch what happened. Y'all pay attention.
Now the man Moses was very meek.
Moses was very meek.
Above all the men which were upon the face of the earth.
Above everybody in the world back then.
And Yahweh spake suddenly unto Moses.
Watch what Moses say. Watch what Yahweh say to Moses.
And unto Aaron.
And to Aaron.
And unto Miriam.
All three of them. He called them out. Watch this.
Come out, ye three, unto the tabernacle of the congregation.
Come out, you three. Because I heard what you said, Miriam. Watch this.
And they three came out.
They three came out. Now watch the conversation.
And Yahweh came down in the pillar of the cloud.
And Yahweh came down in the pillar of the cloud.
And stood in the door of the tabernacle.
And stood right before the door of the tabernacle.
And called Aaron and Miriam.
And called Aaron and Miriam. You notice he called more, he called them two.
And they both came forth.
And both of them came.
And he said.
And Yahweh said, watch this, y'all.
Hear now my words.
You listen to me.
If there be a prophet among you, I, Yahweh, will make myself known unto him in a vision.
If it be any other prophet, I make myself known unto him in a vision. Anybody else?
And will speak unto him in a dream.
And I will come to them in a dream. A vision and a dream.
My servant Moses is not so.
My servant Moses ain't like everybody else. He ain't like them other prophet. I love him more than I love everybody. Read.
Who is faithful in all my house.
Yahweh say faithful. That's the word faithful. Yahweh say Moses was faithful in all my house.
With him will I speak mouth to mouth.
I'm going to talk to Moses mouth to mouth.
Even apparently, and not in dark speech.
I ain't going to speak to Moses in no dark speech, but the rest of them I will. But Moses, no.
And the similitude of Yahweh shall he behold. Wherefore then were ye not afraid to speak against my servant Moses?
Why y'all was not scared to speak against Moses? That's my right-hand man. That's my servant. That's the one I love more than I love anybody. And you gonna get the audacity to belittle him?
And the anger of Yahweh was kindled against them.
And Yahweh was mad as hell at them for speaking out against Moses. Because he loved Moses more than he loved them. In the same way today, Moses loved certain people more than he do others. He got the same spirit. He don't change. I'm going to show you that Yahweh don't change. Let me let you know he loved people right to read. Keep reading.
And he departed. And the cloud departed
from... Okay, but that's enough of that. Go to Malachi. Let me show these people that the Almighty don't change. Talking about he used to be like that. You are used to lie. He ain't like that no more. You are lie. Malachi chapter 3 and 6. Malachi 3 and 6. Let me show y'all that Yahweh is the same God that he was 1,000 years ago. Right now, today, he's still like to read.
Malachi chapter 3, verse 6. For I'm Yahweh.
He said, I'm Yahweh. Now watch what he said. He letting you introduce and say, I'm Yahweh.
I change not.
I change not.
Therefore, ye sons of Jacob are not consumed.
That's reading this Israelites today, because I ain't killed everybody. He said that's the reason why you still see a nappy-headed Israelite right now today, because I ain't killed all y'all. Read it again.
For I'm Yahweh.
I'm Yahweh. That's my name. My name ain't JC, God, Lord, and all them other titles they gave him. Read my name, Yahweh.
I change not.
I ain't never changed. Who told you I changed? They lied if they tell you I changed, because I changed not.
Therefore, ye sons of Jacob are not consumed.
That's right. My people still living. That's right. Now go back to that was Numbers. Go to 1 Samuel. So when they tell you Yahweh changed their MF lie. You changed, the weather changed, the seasons changed, everything changed, but y'all don't never change. I changed because I didn't always know y'all, but now I know them. But I went from a good change. What I say? Okay, I say okay. 1 Samuel. Let's see. Okay, 1 Samuel, chapter 2. 35. Yeah, 2 and 35, 1 Samuel.
1 Samuel chapter 2, verse 35. And I will raise me up a faithful priest.
Yahweh said, faithful priest.
Thou shalt do according to that which is in my heart and in my mind.
That's right. Do right with Yah.
And I will build him a sure house, and he shall walk before my anointed forever.
Walk! That's all I needed. Okay. Now go to 1 Samuel 16. Let me see. Yeah, first 16 and 1.
1 Samuel chapter 16, verse 1. And Yahweh said unto Samuel, how long wilt thou mourn for Saul, seeing I have rejected him from reigning over Israel? Fill thine horn with oil, and go. I will send thee to Jesse the Bethlehemite, for I have provided me a king among his sons.
I had already told me a king among his sons, 8 brothers.
And Samuel said, how can I go? If Saul hear it, he will kill me. And Yahweh said, take an heifer with thee, and say, I am come to sacrifice to Yahweh. And call Jesse to the sacrifice, and I will show thee what I will show thee what thou shalt do. And thou shalt anoint unto me him whom I name unto thee. And Samuel did that which Yahweh spake.
Samuel did exactly what Yahweh said.
And came to Bethlehem. And the elders of the town trembled at his coming, and said, comest thou peaceably? And he said, peaceably. I am come to sacrifice unto Yahweh. Sanctify yourselves, and come with me to the sacrifice. And he sanctified Jesse and his sons, and called them to the sacrifice. And it came to pass, when they were come, they looked on Eliab, and said, surely Yahweh's anointed is before him.
Well, watch this though.
But Yahweh said unto Samuel, look not on his countenance.
Don't look on his countenance.
Or on the height of his stature.
I don't care how tall he is.
Because I have refused him.
I ain't studying him. I ain't looking for that man. I ain't studying him.
For Yahweh see it not as man see it.
Yahweh don't see like we see.
For man looketh on the outward appearance.
We looking at a big booty and a titties and a pretty face and a smile.
But Yahweh looketh on the heart.
Yahweh looking at a heart, just like he looking at a man's heart. He looking at a person's heart. Not that they look on the outside.
Then Jesse called Abinadab and made him pass before Samuel.
That's his other brother.
And he said, neither have Yahweh chosen this.
Yahweh didn't want no Benadad. He wasn't studying him either. Let you know Yahweh handpicked his people. Only certain people can be perfect, good, and faithful. Not everybody, certain one. Like Lena's out to say, most of y'all ain't worth 2 dead flies. Keep reading.
Then Jesse then Jesse made Shammah to pass by,
His other brother,
and he said, neither have Yahweh chosen this.
Yahweh ain't studying him either.
Again, Jesse made 7 of his sons to pass before
He
Samuel.
made 7 of his sons pass before him, and Yahweh wasn't studying none of them.
And Samuel said unto Jesse, Yahweh have not chosen these.
Yahweh ain't studying none of them.
And Samuel said unto Jesse, are here all thy children?
Is this all sons you got, Jesse?
And he said, there remaineth yet the youngest, and behold, he keepeth the sheep.
I got the youngest boy. He keeping the sheep right now. He ain't here. But they gonna say, go get him.
And Samuel said unto Jesse, send and fetch him.
Go get him.
For we will not sit down till he come hither.
We ain't gonna sit down till you go get David.
And he sent and brought him in. Now he was ruddy.
Now King David was a ruddy color. He was gold and he was a gold looking color, red.
And withal of a beautiful countenance.
And he was handsome.
And goodly to look to.
Goodly to look to. The women loved him.
And Yahweh said, arise, anoint him, for this is he.
This is he. This is the one I want. I ain't studying the other 7. I love David more than I love any of them. There you go. Yahweh handpick his people, y'all. Yahweh don't love everybody. Keep on thinking Yahweh love everybody. That's a lie. He loved David and not the rest of his brothers. Now keep reading.
Then Samuel took the horn of oil and anointed him in the midst of his brethren. And the spirit of Yahweh came upon David from that day forward.
And the spirit of Yahweh came up on David from that day forward. He was a cold piece of work. Was the baddest man back then alive.
So Samuel rose up and went to Ramah.
That's right. That's all I needed. That was what? That was 16, right? Okay, let me go to 2 Samuel. Yeah, 2 Samuel. So David was a perfect man, and he was a good man, and he was a faithful man. Because why? Yahweh chose him. That's what made him perfect. Because Yahweh chose him. He said, that's a man after my own heart. You know he had to be perfect. Okay, that was second. Okay, I got it first. Okay, I got the wrong one. 2 Samuel. 12. Oh yeah, 2 Samuel 12 and 24. 2 Samuel 12 and 24.
Second Samuel chapter 12, verse 24. And David comforted Bathsheba his wife, and went unto her and lay with her. And she bare a son, and he called his name Solomon. And Yahweh loved him.
Yahweh what?
And Yahweh loved him.
Yahweh what?
And Yahweh loved him.
Yahweh loves Solomon. Show me where he loved anybody in the New Testament get $1,000. If y'all want some money, you can get paid. Show me where Yahweh loved anybody in the New Testament for $1,000. Now that's all I needed. Let me go to 1 Kings. He loves Solomon. 1 Kings. Let's see. Okay, yeah, 1 Kings 15. Okay, 12. Let me see. Okay, read 1 Kings 15 and 12. Start 12.
1 Kings chapter 15, verse 12. And he took away the sodomites out of the land, and removed all the idols that his fathers had made.
Why he do this? Because his heart was perfect. He only did this because his heart was perfect. If he would have let it go on, he wouldn't have been perfect. Read.
And also Maachah his mother, even her he removed from being queen.
Now, why did he remove his own mama from being queen? Read.
because she had made an idol in a grove.
Because she wore a cross and made a cross. That's today is the grove and the idol. She wore a cross and made a cross. That's when he removed her from being queen.
And Esau destroyed her idol and burnt it by the brook Kidron.
Now, our own son loved Yahweh more than his mama. Now, watch this. That's what you're supposed to do.
But the high places were not removed. Nevertheless, Esau's heart was perfect with Yahweh all his days.
What made Asa heart perfect? His heart was perfect because he obeyed the Most High Yah. When you obey Yah, your heart automatically perfect. People gonna call you not, but that's all I needed. Let's go to that was okay. Second King. No, I still got okay. Okay, 2 Kings 22:1.
Second Kings chapter 22, verse 1. Josiah was 8 years old when he began to reign.
This is an 8-year-old king, y'all.
And he reigned 31 years in Jerusalem. And his mother's name was Jediah, the daughter of Adaiah of Bozkah. And he did that which was right in the sight of Yahweh.
He did everything right in the eyes of Yahweh. That's what made him perfect, because he did what was right in Yahweh's eyes, not man's eyes.
And walked in all the way of David his father.
And walked in all the ways of David his forefather.
And turned not aside to the right hand or to the left.
And then go to the New Testament of the Quran to get him in religion. He didn't do that. That's all I needed. Okay, that's let's see. Go to 2 Chronicles. Let's see. 2 Chronicles. Okay, yeah. 8. 2 Chronicles chapter 19, verse 8.
Second Chronicles chapter 19, verse 8. Moreover, in Jerusalem did Jehoshaphat set of the Levites and of the priests and of the chief of the fathers of Israel for the judgment of Yahweh and for controversies when they returned to Jerusalem. And he charged them, saying, Thus shall ye do in the fear of Yahweh faithfully.
Faithfully. You do it faithfully.
And with a perfect heart.
And with a perfect heart. When you do it faithfully and with a perfect heart, that means you obey Yahweh and nobody else.
And what cause soever shall come to you of your brethren that dwell in their cities, between blood and blood, between law and commandment, statutes and judgments, ye shall even warn them that they trespass not against Yahweh.
And that's what I'm doing today, warning the people not to break Yahweh laws and commandments, statute, and judgment. I'm warning you on all my 300 some videos. I'm talking about Yahweh and his laws.
And so wrath come upon you.
And he gonna knock your head off when you do. Just know that part.
And upon your brethren.
And upon your brethren, everybody gonna get the head knocked off.
This do, ye shall not trespass.
Don't trespass. Okay, that's what I needed. Go. Let's see. Nehemiah. Nehemiah 7. Nehemiah 7:2.
Nehemiah chapter 7, verse 2. That I gave my brother Hanai and Hananiah, the ruler of the palace, charge of Jerusalem, for he was a faithful man.
He was a faithful man. Faithful man.
And feared Elohim above many.
And above the Almighty above many. Many of y'all say you do, but this man was faithful. Read that again.
That I gave my brother Hanai and Hananiah, the ruler of the palace, charge of Jerusalem, for he was a faithful man.
You got to be a faithful man. You already read what it meant.
And feared Elohim above many.
That's right. When you fear above many. You can't listen to nobody but Yah. Okay, go to 2 Kings. Okay, so 2 Kings. Let me see. Oh, this cold-blooded. Yes, Hezekiah. Let me see. 2 Kings. Yeah, Hezekiah. Let's go. That's 2 Kings 20 and start that first verse. Cold-blooded right here. I get the chills when I read it.
2 Kings chapter 20, verse 1. And those days was Hezekiah sick unto death.
Now Hezekiah finna die, y'all. Hezekiah finna die. Read this. What?
And the prophet Isaiah, the son of Amos, came to him.
The prophet came to him
and said unto him,
he said to Hezekiah,
thus saith Yahweh,
thus said Yah,
set thy house in order.
Get your house in order.
For thou shalt die.
You finna die, man.
And not live.
And not live, man. Now watch this miracle, y'all. The Most High merciful.
Then he turned his face to the wall.
He laid in the bed, turned his face to the east to the wall, Hezekiah.
And prayed unto Yahweh.
Pray to Yah. You didn't pray to nobody else. You got to be a fool to pray to somebody else.
Saying, I beseech thee.
I beg thee.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh. He said, I beg thee, O Yahweh.
Remember now how I have walked before thee in truth and with a perfect heart.
Woo! He said, remember, I walked. Boy, I got the chills. Read it again.
I beseech thee.
I beg thee, Yah.
O Yahweh, remember now how I have walked before thee in truth and with a perfect heart.
Remember, Yahweh, I walked before you in truth with a perfect heart.
And have done that which is good in thy sight.
And I do everything good in your sight, Yah. Boy, I got the chills.
And Hezekiah wept sore.
And Hezekiah kept crying.
And it came to pass, afore Isaiah was gone out into the middle court, that the word of Yahweh came to him.
The Yahweh called Isaiah,
saying, turn again.
Go back.
And tell Hezekiah.
Go back and tell Hezekiah. Watch this, y'all. I got the chills.
The captain of my people.
The captain of my people.
Thus saith Yahweh, the Elohim of David thy father. I have heard thy prayer.
I heard your prayer, Hezekiah, but I didn't hear JC when he was on the cross. My God, why hast thou forsaken me? I didn't hear him.
I have seen thy tears.
I seen your tears, but when JC was crying, I wasn't studying him.
Behold, I will heal thee.
He said, I'm going to heal you.
On the third day thou shalt go up unto the house of Yahweh, and I will add unto thy days 15 years.
I'm going to give you 15 more years because you was a perfect man. You was a faithful man. You was a good man. So I'm going to give you 15 more years to live. Now tell me that ain't no corn.
And I will deliver thee in this city out of the hand of the king of Assyria, and I will defend this city for my own sake and for my servant David's sake.
That's right. Listen. When you are right, perfect, faithful man, Almighty will hear you. He gave this man 15 more years to live. Why? Because his heart was perfect. He was good. Let me show you why I gave him 15 more years since you don't know. Hold it. Let me show. Okay. Read 2 again. 20 and 2. This is the reason why he gave him 15 more years. Not because he went to church, not because he was a Christian, not because he was something else. This is why. Read.
Then he turned his face to the wall.
He turned his face to the wall because he laid in the bed. He turned to the east.
And prayed unto Yahweh.
And he prayed to Yah. He didn't pray to no other God.
Saying, I beseech thee.
I beg thee. That's what beseech means.
O Yahweh, remember now how I have walked before thee in truth.
Hold it. Pause right there. He told Yahweh, remember how I walked in you in truth. Read it again. Read something else.
And with a perfect heart.
And my heart was perfect with you, Yah. That means I did everything that you told me to do.
And have done that which is good in thy sight.
I did everything that was good in the eyes of Yah. Not man. Because man going to throw you under the bus and criticize you, but y'all got a different interpretation of a man being perfect and good.
And Hezekiah wept sore.
And he wept so. Boy, this is a cold lick. Tell me the Almighty don't love certain ones. Now, when JC was on the cross, crying and hollering, did he help him? Hell no, he ain't help him. He never helped him. Now, show me where he came, somebody rescuing the New Testament to get $1,000. Show me where Yahweh came and saved somebody for $1,000. I know you can't. Well, what the hell you believe in him for, you retarded fool? That was 20. Yeah. Let's go to Psalm. I'm teaching elementary. Anybody that don't understand this is a retarded, dumb fool. That's right, because Yahweh said, I make the dumb. So that's when you don't know and understand and can comprehend, because Yahweh got your dumb. Go to Psalm 18. Okay, 18 and 30.
Psalms chapter 18, verse 30. As for Elohim, his way is perfect.
Read it again.
As for Elohim, his way is perfect.
His way perfect. When you're doing Yahweh way, you perfect. Read.
The word of Yahweh is tried.
It's tried.
He is a buckler to all those that trust in him.
He gonna protect everybody that trusts in him. When you do what Yahweh say, you become perfect. Okay, that's all I need. Now go to the 19. The 19 cold blood. Go to 19 to 7. Start the 7th verse. Now y'all pay attention to this. This corn here. Let me get the word right before I can get started on. Right. Okay. Now read. No, the book.
Psalms chapter 19, verse 7. The law of Yahweh is perfect.
The law of Yahweh is perfect. So when you keep Yahweh law, you become perfect.
Converting the soul.
Converting. What do converting mean? Read.
Convert, to change from one form or use to another.
From go to Christianity to Yahweh, to the truth. Change.
Transform.
Transform. Change.
To change from one belief or religion to another.
To change. That's what they're gonna do. Change you. I used to be a prostitute. I used to be a thief. I used to be up to no good. I used to be a lot of things. You gonna change. Read it again.
The law of Yahweh is perfect.
His law perfect because you gonna change.
Converting the soul.
You gonna change. Converting your soul means you gonna stop doing what you used to do and serve Yah.
The testimony of Yahweh is sure.
They for sure. They satisfy for sure.
Making wise the simple.
Making them wise understand everything, the simple.
The statutes of Yahweh are right.
The statute of Yahweh is right.
Rejoicing in the heart.
Rejoice in the heart. Lord, to keep the commandments and laws and statutes.
The commandment of Yahweh is pure.
His commandments is pure. They don't need no 11th commandment, no 12th commandment, no 13th commandment. The 10 commandments all you need. And he didn't add and he didn't take away to them. They're the same. Don't change them. Read.
Enlightening the eyes.
Enlightening the eye. Meaning you're going to know the difference between right and wrong. You're going to know how to treat your brothers and your sisters and people. You're going to have respect for other people's property, not to want it. It's going to teach you the right way. Ain't nothing wrong about keeping the law, you fool. Read.
The fear of Yahweh is clean.
It's clean. I fear Yah because I know if I steal some, he going to knock my head off. He know if I lie on my neighbor, he going to knock my head off. So I'm scared to break the commandments.
Enduring forever.
And all the way to the grave, y'all. All right?
The judgments of Yahweh are true and righteous altogether.
All together. They true and right. All together. Read.
More to be desired are they than gold.
I'd rather have the commandments than $1 billion.
Yea, than much fine gold.
Than fine gold.
Sweeter also than honey and the honeycomb.
Yahweh commandments are sweeter than the honeycomb.
Moreover, by them is thy servant warned.
You're going to be warned not to steal, not to commit adultery, not to wear a cross, not to go to church, not to believe in JC, not to give a pimp 10% of your money. You're going to be warned not to do that because the commandment tells you don't do none of that. Read.
And in keeping of them there is great reward.
Don't you know you got a great reward coming when you keep the commandment? A great reward. And it said award. It said a great. Look up great. Y'all know what great mean? Hold it. What do great mean? Great.
Great, much above the average in size.
Much above the average in size. Big.
Degree, power, big or very big.
Very big. You got a great reward coming.
Much or very much.
That's right. You much or very much. That's all. You got a great reward coming.
Who can understand?
That's all I need. Let's go to Psalm 31. So don't tell me ain't no such thing as a perfect man. You a lie. When you say ain't no perfect man, you a lie. The book said it is. 31, let me see. Oh, yeah. 31 and 23.
Psalms chapter 31, verse 23. O love Yahweh, all ye his saints.
All the saints love Yah.
For Yahweh preserved the faithful.
Yahweh put the faithful up. Preserve the faithful.
And plentifully rewarded the proud doer.
That's right. He gonna look out for the faithful. Okay, that's all I needed. Let me see. Go to Psalm 101. Cohen here, y'all. Woo-wee. Watch this 101. It's just like that 19. They cousin. Watch this 101. Okay, that 101. Let me see. Okay. Started to 6.
Psalms chapter 101, verse 6. My eyes shall be upon the faithful of the land.
Yahweh said, my eyes is up on the faithful of the land. I'm looking down at the faithful. I ain't studying the wicked.
That they may dwell with me.
Them the ones gonna be with me. Only the faithful gonna be with Yahweh.
He that walketh in a perfect way.
Everybody that walking in a perfect way. Whoa!
He shall serve me.
He gonna serve Yah.
He that worketh deceit shall not dwell within my house.
Everybody that's working deceit, they ain't gonna be with Yah.
He that telleth lies shall not tarry in my sight.
Everybody that's telling a lie, you ain't gonna be with Yahweh. This permanent.
I will early destroy all the wicked of the land.
He gonna do it with the quickness and early. He gonna get up at 5 and 6 o'clock in the morning and start killing.
That I may cut off all wicked doers from the city of Yahweh.
He gonna cut up all wicked doing from the city. Oh, y'all. That's right. Boy, listen. Read that 6 again.
My eyes shall be upon the faithful of the land.
I'm looking at the faithful of the land.
That they may dwell with me.
Them the ones gonna be with me.
He that walketh in a perfect way.
Everybody that walk in a perfect way. What is a perfect way? Obeying the law.
He shall serve me.
They gonna serve Yah.
He that worketh deceit shall not dwell within my house.
Gonna get your head knocked off. That's all I needed. Now go to 112. Start the first verse.
Psalms chapter 112, verse 1.
This is another cold lick.
Praise ye Yahweh.
We praise Yah.
Blessed is the man that feareth Yahweh.
Blessed is the man that fear Yah.
That delighteth greatly in his commandments.
That have a ball in keeping this commandment. Ain't mad because it's the day of the Sabbath. Ain't mad because he can't steal. Ain't mad because he can't go to church and wear a cross. He ain't mad. He love keeping the commandment. Read.
His seed shall be mighty upon earth.
His seed, his children gonna be mighty up on earth.
The generation of the upright shall be blessed.
Gonna be blessed.
Wealth and riches shall be in his house.
Wealth and riches gonna be in his house. He ain't gonna do without.
And his righteousness endureth forever.
Forever.
Until the upright there ariseth light in the darkness. He is gracious and full of compassion and righteous.
That's right. Watch this.
A good man showeth favor.
A good man show favor.
And lendeth. He will guide his affairs with discretion.
Mm-hmm.
Surely he shall not be moved forever. The righteous shall be in everlasting remembrance.
The righteous is.
He shall not be afraid of evil tidings.
The righteous man ain't gonna be afraid when the Almighty put this wrath up over this country, and then we ain't gonna be afraid because we know what's going on.
His heart is fixed.
His heart is fixed. He ain't gonna change his mind and start doing something else, or believe in something else, or do the opposite of what y'all say. His heart is fixed. Mean if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Trusting in Yahweh.
Trusting in Yah, because his heart fixed. He ain't gonna change his mind to get to believing what somebody else talking about. Read that verse again.
He shall not be afraid of evil tidings.
When Yahweh break it off in this country, he ain't gonna be afraid.
His heart is fixed.
My heart fixed. I ain't gonna change a lick.
Trusting in Yahweh.
I trust in Yahweh. I ain't gonna never turn to Christianity, Islam, or nothing else. I trust in Yah. My heart is fixed. I can't change. Ain't gonna change. And change for what? That's right. Okay, let's go to Job. Okay, Job 1:1.
Job chapter 1 verse 1. There was a man in the land of Uz whose name was Job, and that man was perfect and upright.
What made him perfect and upright? Because he obeyed Yahweh. That's what made him perfect and upright. Going to church don't make you perfect. Wearing a cross don't make you perfect. Believing in Christianity don't make you perfect. Wearing a cross don't make you perfect. Getting a person to ride to the store don't make you perfect because you lost somebody $50. That don't make you perfect. You got to keep the law.
And one that feared Elohim and eschewed evil.
And hated evil. He avoided evil. True mean he avoided evil. That's all I need on that. Go to Job 8. Let's see. Let's see. Job 8. Okay, I got the wrong. Okay, Job 8 and 20.
Job chapter 8 verse 20. Behold, Elohim will not cast away a perfect man.
Yahweh ain't gonna get rid of no perfect man.
Neither will he help the evildoers.
And he ain't gonna help an evildoer. That's right. He ain't gonna help you when you're an evildoer. That's right. Read it again.
Behold, Elohim will not cast away a perfect man.
That's right.
Neither will he help the evildoers.
That lets you know that Yahweh says a perfect man, that you can be perfect. When you say ain't no such thing as a perfect man, you told a lie. Okay, let's go to Proverbs. If you're doing what that Proverbs 19:7 say, you're a perfect man. Despite what somebody talking about, Yahweh say you're perfect. If Yahweh say you're perfect, that's what it is. Care what man say. Who cares what a man say? I don't. Proverbs 12, let's see. Start at verse 1.
Proverbs chapter 12 verse 1. Whoso loveth instruction loveth knowledge.
They love knowledge. You love instruction. You love knowledge. You love to learn.
But he that hateth reproof is brutish.
It's brutish. That's right. Read it too.
A good man obtaineth favor of Yahweh.
Yahweh says good men in this world. He said a good man obtain favor from Yah.
But a man of wicked devices will he condemn.
Don't condemn. That's right. What do obtain mean? That means get obtain. Look up obtain. OP. Yeah, I went too far back. Yeah. A good man obtain favor of Yahweh. What do obtain mean? OBT. OBTAIN.
Obtain, to get by trying, to get by trying, to be in force or in use.
That's right. Okay. That's what obtain mean. Now let's go to I think 14 and 14.
Proverbs chapter 14, verse 14. The backslider in heart shall be filled with his own ways,
With his own way.
and a good man shall be satisfied from himself.
A good man gonna be satisfied from himself. Okay, that's all I needed. Let him know it's good men, perfect men, and faithful men. Let me see. Yeah, 20 and 6. Yeah, 20 and 6. Proverbs. Let's go ask a question, y'all.
Proverbs chapter 20, verse 6. Most men will proclaim everyone his own goodness, but a faithful man who can find.
Who can find a faithful man? Now hold it. I want you to look up that word proclaim. I think I got it already. Proclaim. Yeah.
Proclaim, to make known publicly.
You want to brag and make known something publicly. Proclaim. Tell everybody you this, you that, and the other. Read. That's the blue.
Announce.
Announce. When you announce, now go back to 6.
Most men will proclaim everyone his own goodness.
Most men gonna brag and tell you how good they've been to somebody. They gonna brag.
But a faithful man who can find.
But a faithful man who can find, it's like who can find a virtuous woman, who can find a faithful man. They on here. They on my page. These men on here faithful.
The just man walking in his integrity. His children are blessed after him.
That's right. That's right. They blessed. Okay, that's all I needed with that. Okay. I think I'm on 22. Let me see. Okay, 22 and 1.
Proverbs chapter 22, verse 1. A good name is rather to be chosen than great riches, and loving favor rather than silver and gold.
You'd rather have a good name than to be rich. Come when somebody speak on you, oh, they say, man, what's up with dude, that brother? Oh man, he 100. He's straightforward. He a good brother. You know, have a good name than some money. You'd rather have a good name than some money. Read that again.
A good name is rather to be chosen than great riches.
I'd rather have a good name. I got a good name in the streets.
And loving favor rather than silver and gold.
That's right. Read.
The rich and poor meet together.
The rich and poor meet together.
Yahweh is the maker of them all.
Yahweh the one made them all. That's all I needed. Yahweh the one make them all. That's right. If you rich, it's because of Yahweh. And if you poor, that's because of Yahweh. Okay, 28 and 20.
Proverbs chapter 28, verse 20. A faithful man shall abound with blessings.
A faithful man gonna abound with blessings.
But he that maketh haste to be rich shall not be innocent.
Everybody that want to be rich ain't gonna be innocent, because you're gonna do any and everything to get that money. You ain't gonna be innocent. That's what the book say. Okay, let's go to Isaiah. Isaiah 41 and 8.
Isaiah chapter 41, verse 8. But thou, Israel, art my servant, Jacob, whom I have chosen, the seed of Abraham, my friend, thou whom I have taken from.
Hold it. Yahweh say Abraham was his friend, didn't he? Read it again.
But thou, Israel, art my servant, Jacob whom I have chosen,
Yahweh chose us.
the seed of Abraham my friend,
Abraham is his friend. Read.
thou whom I have taken from the ends of the earth, and called thee from the chief men thereof, and said unto thee, thou art my servant, I have chosen thee, and not cast thee away.
They've chosen the Israelites and ain't cast us away.
For thou not,
No, fear not.
fear thou not.
Told us don't fear.
For I am with thee.
I'm with you.
Be not dismayed.
Don't be scared.
For I am thy Elohim.
You are God.
I will strengthen thee.
Yahweh gonna strengthen us.
Yea, I will help thee.
Yahweh said, I'm gonna help the Israelites, me.
Yea, I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness.
That's what I'm gonna do. That's right. Okay, let's go. I think I'm let's see. Let's see if I want this. Oh yeah, Lamentation 3 and 26.
Lamentation chapter 3 verse 26. It is good that a man should both hope and quietly wait for the salvation of Yahweh.
That's good when you hope quietly wait for Yahweh. That's all I needed. Let me see. Let me see if okay, Michael 7 and 2. Seven and 2.
Micah chapter 7 verse 2. The good man is perished out of the earth.
When the good man died like Abraham and Moses and Isaac and Noah and Job, the good man died.
And there is none upright among them.
And ain't no more righteous men in the earth.
They all lie in wait for blood.
They all killing one another right now.
They hunt every man his brother with a net.
And they want to kill black on black crime. That's right. Ain't nobody standing up and keeping them commandments and laws in these big old cities. That's all I need. Now I'm ready for comment and question. I say I'm ready for comment and question. It's a such thing as a perfect man, a faithful man, and a good man. According to this book. Not according to how you was raised and what you was thinking, been brainwashed and bamboozled and hoodwinked. This book says perfect men. Now I'm ready for comment and question. Yeah, you're right, Lena Zata. Yeah, let me see. I'm going. Well, teach. I won't say there are no righteous or perfect men. I just wait till knock down. Oh, okay, gotcha. Hey, we got righteous men on this thing here, on this channel here. Hey, righteous men, y'all put y'all name up here. All the men that's righteous and single. Cause these women looking for a perfect man. Sadly, most men and women are wicked. Well, we already know that. We ain't talking about the most. I'm talking about the remnant, the few. The remnant put it up there. If you're a perfect man and you righteous, put it up there. Good men exist, but I have up on being with. Oh, okay. Well, don't say that. So don't never say never. Yeah, don't never say never. Yeah, she says she mad at him. Don't let one apple spoil the whole bunch. Yeah. He said, even though I'm a Hebrew, can I sell? I wouldn't sell it. If I was you, I wouldn't sell it. That's No, don't give up, sis. You can't give up on our brothers. No. Don't give up. You can't give up. Yeah. Now that man say he won. I know Mark Anthony and all the other. I'm a good man, and I know that. Okay, good then. If you're a good man, if you're a perfect good man, put your name up there. The man said, yeah, but I wouldn't sell no pork. Hold it. Let me show you why I wouldn't sell it. Now, this is for that man. Let me show you why I won't sell no pork. Go to Deuteronomy 14. Let me show the brother why. This is for that man. Okay, start at the 7th verse.
Deuteronomy chapter 14, verse 7. Nevertheless, these ye shall not eat of them that chew the cud, or of them that divide the cloven hoof, as the camel, and the hare, and the coney. For they chew the cud, but divide not the hoof. Therefore they are unclean unto you.
Now, this is the verse I want for the brother. This 8.
And swine.
The swine is a pig and pork. Just in case you don't know what swine is, a pig and a pork.
Because it divided the hoof.
It divided the hoof.
Yet chew it not the cud.
Chew it not the cud.
It is unclean unto you.
Now, who said it's unclean to you? Yahweh said it. So you're supposed to obey Yahweh. Don't obey your mama and your grandmama because they ate it. Listen, obey Yahweh. Yahweh said, because it ain't no good. So if you're a perfect man and you're a good man and faith, you ain't gonna touch no hole. Read.
Ye shall not eat of their flesh.
You ain't supposed to eat no pig, and what else you ain't supposed to do?
Nor touch their dead carcass.
And you ain't supposed to put your hand on it. That's why I wouldn't sell it. Because you ain't got no business touching it. That's all I needed. A good man listen to Yahweh. That's right. That's right, Lena's Arthur. You're right. Not all money is good money. You can't sell pork in the fire. That's right, Flores. That's Sister Popping Corn. I just showed them what the book say. You cannot be perfect and be dealing with that hole. Yeah. Don't sell no pork. I just showed him what Deuteronomy 14 and 8 said. So he got a choice now. If you want to keep on being perfect, you're gonna keep your hands off of it. Let everybody else say it. I don't care if you make $1 million a day off of it. That's the same thing working on the Sabbath day. Same thing. That's right. Don't even touch it. The book say don't touch it. Yeah. That's right, Lena's out there. A good man is someone who loves y'all and try his best to keep his command. I ain't gonna try. I'm gonna do it. I ain't gonna even try because I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna try to keep it. I'm gonna keep it because he didn't never tell us to try. He say do it. This book say do it. You do everything else, though. You don't try to do nothing else. Everything else you do. You don't try it. You do it. So why come you can't do what Yahweh say do? You do everything else under the sun that you want to do. You don't try, but you do it. You don't try to go to work. You do it. You don't try to have sex. You do it. You don't try to eat. You eat. You don't try to drink. You drink. You do it. You do everything. So when it comes to Yahweh, we ain't going to try. We going to do it. Well, the book say you're supposed to be. Well, it say you got to be. Let me see. God knows every heart. He knows those who have tried their best. Well, yeah, he know everybody's heart, but he wants you to do it. He don't want you to try to keep the Sabbath. He wants you to do it. He don't want you to try not to eat no pork. He wants you not to do it. Everything Yahweh say do, he wants you to do it. He don't want you to try. Yeah. Soon as I found out about what I ain't supposed to be doing, I stopped. Soon as I found out I'm supposed to keep the Sabbath, I started. Soon as I found out I ain't supposed to eat no pork, I stopped. Soon as I found out I ain't supposed to be putting no Christmas tree up and Thanksgiving and Halloween and then Father's Day and Mother's Day and all these other pagan holidays, I stopped doing it. I didn't think about it. I didn't hesitate. I didn't think about I stopped. But everybody ain't strong like me. So I mean, yeah, some people got to wean themselves off of wean. I don't wean nothing. I stop. That's the difference between me and everybody else. I don't wean nothing. I stop. But Lena's she Yasharel, she got to find a good man first. Is you the man? Is you the man for her? Lena's up there. Is you the man for Yael Yisrael? Cause that's what she's looking for, a good man. And then is you the man for Lena's Arthur? Yes or no? Can you meet her criteria? Can you meet her criteria? Can you sponsor? Can you handle her situation? You gotta be able to handle her situation. Hey, Linus, I'm talking to you. You gotta be able to handle Yael Yared situation. If she got 2 or 3 kids, you gotta accept them. You can't just have her and not her kids. It's a package deal. Everything come with it. The kids come with the mama, and the mama come with the kid. You can't have the mama without the kids. See, a perfect man gonna take on the responsibility. A righteous man, a perfect man, he going to embrace her and her kids. Even though they ain't his, he still gonna love them just like he love that woman. That's what a perfect man gonna do. When he go, and if he got some kids with this woman and the other ones ain't here, the perfect man gonna buy all of them Jordans, not just his son and not the other ones. So a perfect man gonna buy his son and the son that ain't his Air Jordans too. He ain't gonna go to Walmart and buy some flow burners and then go to the mall and buy his son some Jordans. No, a perfect man ain't gonna do that. Perfect man gonna buy everybody in the house. Even though they ain't his kids, he gonna take him like he is. Like they is. He ain't gonna make no difference in them. Split them up. That's what a perfect man gonna do. Now, Lena's you ain't answered my question yet. I said, is you a perfect man for Yasharel? Yael, I mean. And you ain't never answered that yet. See, a perfect man is unique, different, and special. He ain't like the average Joe. No, a perfect man ain't like the average Joe. When you see that perfect man, he ain't doing what everybody else doing over there. He the only one over here. Moses wasn't like everybody else. Job wasn't like everybody else. Abraham wasn't like everybody else. King David wasn't like everybody else. Jacob wasn't like everybody else. They wasn't like everybody else. Okay, good men are alike. Right. Diamond, precious. Two rare bad men are like we found everywhere. I ain't asked you that. You still ain't answered my question. I asked you, is you the man for Yael? Just checking to see if you will get the number to the brother that may. Walking stick. I don't understand. Let me read this again. Shalom, just checking to see if we could get the number to brother that. Oh, okay. I forgot. Let me write it down. Give me a pen over there, because I forgot. I don't turn my phone on, so I can't give it to you today. I'll give it to you. But I'm finna remind myself to get that number. Oh, okay. I'm finna. Yeah, right. Get the walking stick. If Eric Harley, if you watching, man, this brothers want, but they want a walking stick like back there. So if you on the air, just put, tell them what your number is. But I'm gonna give it to him. Give me your number, Elijah, and I'll text you his number after the Sabbath. Can you put your phone number up here, Elijah? Can you put a phone number up here?
I'm not sure if YouTube allows that.
Oh, okay.
I think they did in the past, but I'm not sure if they do now still.
Oh, okay. Well, my number is 618-203-4182. Just call me and call me. We'll chop it up, and I'll give you his number where you can talk to him about getting one of these sticks made. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So these good men out here, these women looking for a good husband. And Alina thought you never did answer my question about the sister. Where Mark Anthony at? And I know y'all's son, he already married, he already taken. So y'all can't talk to him. He good already. His wife ain't gonna play that. Well, yeah, y'all son, don't be scared and talk. Oh, okay. Well, I told you what my number is. Just call me after the Sabbath or tomorrow. Mm-hmm. And I'll give you the phone number where you can get the stick made. Well, yeah, y'all son and Mark Anthony. All right, then. I told him you already spoken for. You already taken. You got your virtuous woman already made. Well, yeah, Mark Anthony. Is you taking Hebrew? You already spoken for? I got a daughter that's looking for a virtuous man too. I mean, not a virtuous man. I mean a perfect man. I got a daughter that she looking too. My daughter looking high and low for a perfect man. She a virtuous woman. Okay. Yes, sir. Yeah. Hey, all you single, perfect men, put your name up there. I want all the perfect men that ain't got no wife, concubine, girlfriend, whatever you want to call it. Put your name up there. Because these women waiting. It's a shortage on us. I know it's a shortage on us. That ring you women got to share sometime. That's right. That's ring you women got to share. Because you get your 2 or 3 wives, 2 or 3 girlfriends. Because the book ain't never said it was wrong. Book ain't never said that was wrong. Long as he right. But you got to sponsor him now. You got to take care. You got to treat them just like you treat the others. If they virtuous, you got to do the right thing. Go to Isaiah 4 and 1. Let me show you that I know what I'm talking about. Oh, he just talking. He a lie. The man can't have but one woman. You a lie. What Isaiah 4 and 1 say?
Isaiah chapter 4, verse 1. And in that day 7 women shall take hold of one man,
And in that day, 7 women should take hold of one man.
saying, we will eat our own bread.
We're going to eat our own bread. We ain't going to Walmart no more. We're going to have a garden. We're going to eat our own bread.
And wear our own apparel.
And wear our own clothes. We're going to make our own clothes. We ain't going to the mall no more.
Only let us be called by thy name.
Only let us be called by that one man last name.
To take away our reproach.
That's right. Now read it again, number 1.
And in that day 7 women shall take hold of one man.
How many?
And in that day 7 women shall take hold of one man.
In that day 7 women going to have one man. So that's all I needed. Now let me see what Arthur talking about. The dating pool is hard out here. Better find a good one and treat. That's right. That's right, Hebrew. You're right. The dating pool is hard out here. Better find a good. And there you go. Better. That's right. Men and women are lonely and single because of their attitude. Well, you got to be on the same accord. You know, both of y'all got to be praising Yah for it to work. It ain't gonna work if one talking about JC and the other talking about Yah. That ain't gonna never work. Everybody got to be on the same page, same accord. Oh, let me show you that I'm right. Go to Amos right quick. Let me show y'all that I'm right. I love proving myself. Okay, go to Amos 3 and 3. Amos 3 and 3. Now watch this.
Amos chapter 3, verse 3. Can two walk together except they be agreed?
Can two walk together except they agree? That means you got to be on the same accord as your husband and wife. Everybody got to be doing the same thing. You can't have no this parent doing this and the other parent doing that because the kid's going to be in confusion. Everybody got to be on one accord. There you go. That's the word I'm talking about. There you go. Now read it again, just in case they don't understand that.
Can two walk together except they be agreed?
It's asking the question. Can two walk this? They can't walk together unless they agree. That's right. That's all. Well, we ain't talking about them. We talking about the one that love y'all. With the whole world, I know that, leaders out. We ain't talking about them people. We talking about the one that love y'all to be on this internet every Saturday at 12. The one that love y'all, men and women. But yeah, he got a point. But we ain't talking about. We talking about the remnant. We talking about the one that love y'all. I ain't talking about nobody else. I ain't talking about the ops. That's right. Most of them do. You're right, brother. I ain't gonna argue with that. They hate them. Yeah. Hey, Quita, is you on here? My daughter on here. I want this Quita on here. Hey, Quita, my daughter Quita, if you on here, I want you to come here. If you listen. Let me see. No teach, and I can't do that in this kingdom because I'm too selfish and I'll wait till I get. Oh, but at least you honest. Yeah. A lot of them ain't going to do it, boy. You got to have a heart. You got to have a certain kind of heart to do that. Yep, I know the average one can't do it, sister. That's right. But I'm saying, I'm letting you know that the Almighty allowed it to happen. It ain't no sin. It ain't wrong. It ain't no sin and it ain't wrong. Yeah, that's all I'm pointing out. I ain't saying do it. I ain't promoting it. I'm just letting you know what y'all say. The book say. Yep. Well, at least you honest, sister. Yeah. And most women feel that way. They jealous, yeah, most of them feel that way. But the Almighty had to give you that spirit. That spirit had to come from Yah. That's the only way you do it. You got to have that spirit. Yeah. Well, yeah. Right, yeah. You got they call them capping, them people capping there. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, at least you're honest with yourself, sister. You know, at least you're honest. Yeah. Yeah. The Almighty had to give you that spirit. You have to have a certain spirit to accept that. You know, very few of them gonna go for that. Yeah. But today list, I just wanted to prove to the people that they are perfect men in this world. And what make you perfect was when you obey the Most High laws and commandments. That's what make you perfect. Yeah. Can't nothing else make you perfect. If you're doing anything other than them commandments and laws, you ain't never perfect. Mm-hmm. All I can do is tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth. I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. I ain't gonna add. I ain't gonna tell you. I ain't gonna try to be your friend or none of that. I'm gonna give it to you in a raw. Well, okay. Well, but I have. I met a few perfect men. Well, I have. I have. And know some right now today. I feel like these brothers on here perfect. Y'all son, Mark Anthony, and yeah, okay, that's a lady that'll, yeah. And these brothers to be on here watching me, I feel like they perfect. And I know they perfect if they go back to Psalm 19:7. Now, this would make them perfect. I don't know. You got to ask him. I ain't know he was getting married. Now, this would make a man perfect.
Psalms chapter 19, verse 7. The law of Yahweh is perfect.
So if the law perfect, you perfect. If Yahweh law is perfect, that make you perfect. So I done seen a lot of men keep, I ain't gonna say a lot. I know a few men that keep the law. And so they perfect. Read.
Converting the soul.
The law gonna change you. You used to go to church, now you serve Yah. You used to wear a cross, now you don't wear that.
The testimony of Yahweh is sure.
Guaranteed.
Making wise the simple.
Making you wise and simple. Understand.
The statutes of Yahweh are right. Rejoicing in the heart.
It's right. Whatever Yahweh tell you to do is right.
The commandment of Yahweh is pure.
They pure. They don't need nothing added.
Enlightening the eyes.
Enlightening the eyes. Mean you gonna understand right from wrong.
The fear of Yahweh is clean.
That's clean. That's a clean fear because you ain't gonna do no wrong in the eyes of Yahweh when you keep the commandments. Because if you break them, you wrong.
Enduring forever.
That's right. That's all I needed. My uncle was a perfect man. Right. That's right. Well, I'm talking about in the United States too. There's perfect men here. I consider all these brothers on here perfect. They in the United States. I know. That's what I just said. I just read it to you. Yeah, I know. So if you're a law keeper, that means you perfect, Lenazar. Now, if you circumcised and keep the law, that means you perfect. Now, if you ain't circumcised and keep the law, you still ain't perfect. You can't have both. You got to have both of them. You can't have one without the other. You got to get circumcised to be perfect. So any man that's keeping the law and ain't circumcised, you fail. Thumbs down. I ain't say you wasn't. I ain't never say you wasn't, brother. I just say circumcision and the law keeping go together. Oh, teacher, this is my Joe Gladdy using my mom's phone. And if I don't check in next Sabbath, and my mom probably got a hold of me using her phone, listening to the truth. Okay. Yeah. Love you, women of Yah. Oh, chocolate candy, you a man or a woman? Oh, right. I'm assuming you're a woman now. Chocolate Candy got to be a woman with that name. Oh, that's what I thought. Yeah. That's what I thought. Now, Chocolate Candy, you a righteous man? You looking for a perfect man? Mongolia says she looking for one, but boy, he got to be single. Oh. What about you, Uriah Leach? Y'all looking for a perfect man? Oh, well, give me the definition of a woman is woman, man. Don't just be saying that because she be barbecuing now. Okay, what's the definition of womanish woman? Give me some definition of that. Oh, okay, gotcha, sister. Okay. Praise the mighty Yah. Yeah. And you ran Calvin up off it about 2 or 3 weeks ago. Boy, he got so little, I can't find it. There you go. Praise the mighty Yah, Chocolate Candy. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. And the husband and wife on the same page, the same accord. Yeah. Well, one thing about life, the Almighty will send you. He'll put them in your life. If it's meant for you to get a righteous man and a virtuous woman, the Almighty gonna give it to you. Yeah. Chocolate Candy, you better treat him. If they've been married 30 years, you know she treating them right. That ain't that. What's understood ain't got to be said. 30 years, you better be treating them right. That go without saying right there. 30 years, that means what? Oh, yeah. Well, anybody got any comment about the perfect man and the faithful man and the good man? The women got any questions about it? I accept that a long time ago. I accept that. Well, we don't know what tomorrow gonna bring. No, you can't just say that. Yeah, that's just temporary for right now. You don't never know what Yahweh gonna put in your life. Hey, why die singer? Is you ready to marry? Oh, okay, I got you. All right, sister. All right. Lena Zot, is you available and you ready? Lena Zot, is you available and is you ready? I'm talking to Lena Zot. Yael says she ready. Now that's a yes or no answer. I'm afraid. Well, conversation rule the nation. So you got to just start conversating. Start off slow on the telephone. Start off on the phone. Yeah. And she afraid too. Just like you is, she is too. She probably afraid too. Yeah. Okay, who don't love the long hair? Everybody, I'm assuming everybody on this page love the law, just like you and me. Yep. If they didn't love the law, boy, they wouldn't be listening to me. If you don't love the law, you ain't gonna listen to me. Teach, I'm a servant to the most people and don't even take time to serve myself. And I believe that is my job. And a husband wouldn't be nice to have. Oh, okay. All righty. Well, yeah. Everybody on here, I'm assuming love the law because they wouldn't be listening to me. People that listen to me love the law. There you go. That's right. We all love the law. Because if you didn't love the law, you wouldn't be paying me no attention. Well, you'd be gone. Only the people that love the law watch me. I popcorn, tell the truth, I barbecue, roast, I do all that with the law. And most people don't want to be barbecued, roasted, and barbecued. They scared of me because I'm going to tell the truth. Reason why they don't watch me, because I ain't got nothing but facts and truth coming out of my mouth. And don't nobody want that. Our people want to be lied to. They don't want you to tell them what they can't do. They want you to tell them what they can do. And you can't do it with Yah. Okay, yeah. Yes, sir. So true love the law, Yah is I see. Mm-hmm. There you go. Yeah. If you didn't love the law, you wouldn't watch me. Just that simple. Let me show y'all some again. Let me see. While we speaking of that, let me see. Let me try to find some teaching. And they not hard to do. We just won't do that. There you go. you said a mouthful. They ain't hard to do. They just don't want to do because they've been brainwashed, bamboozled, and hoodwinked, and then they've been seasoned and conditioned in lies and BS. That's mean it's so hard, you know. Yeah. Okay, let me see. Oh, go to Amos 5 and 10.
Amos chapter 5, verse 10. They hate him that rebuketh in the gate.
They hate me when I rebuke in the gate.
And they abhor him that speaketh uprightly.
These people hate me because I speak uprightly. Now read that again.
They hate him that rebuketh in the gate.
See, they disapprove of me when I talk. That word rebuke me. They disapprove of what I say. But I'm only telling what the book say. They disapprove in the gate.
And they abhor him that speaketh uprightly.
And abhor me, they hate him that speaketh upright. When I'm telling the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, they hate him. So they hate me. Now go to Psalms 120 and 7, I think. 120 and 7 in Psalms.
Psalms chapter 120, verse 7. I am for peace.
I'm for peace. When I speak, I come on there, I'm for peace.
But when I speak, they are for war.
When I speak, they get mad. Everybody get attitude and get mad. Why? Because I'm telling the truth. They've been brainwashed, hoodwinked, and messed up in the head. So they hate the truth. See, when you've been living a lie all your life, when you hear the truth, it sounds crazy. It sounds strange to you. Because you think what you've been doing all your life was right. But when you hear right, you think it's wrong. Ain't that crazy? When you think you've been living right all your life, but then when you hear the real right, you think the real right is wrong, and you the truth. That's retarded. Okay, we need to get in touch during the week. Oh, okay, yeah, you right, brother. Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. I love truth. That is one way I'm watching. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. You wouldn't deal with me. I always say anybody that watch me and been watching me for years, 5 and 6, 7 years, boy, you got to love the law. Right, right, right. Yeah, you right, brother. Yep, you right. I know one thing. I'm ready for me another debate, man. That's what I'm ready for. I'm ready for me another debate, boy. I be trying to get somebody to debate. They terrified. I sure wish I caught the lesson from the beginning. I know the lesson. Yeah, right. Yeah, it was good. You'll get a chance to see it, sister. Yeah, yeah. You will get a chance to see it. Yeah. I had asked a question, I think. What was the question I said? Something about is it perfect man today or is such thing as perfect man? And somebody said, you got it right. Right, you right, brother. Yep, that's true. Yeah. But the earth is given to the hand of the wicked. Let me show you in Job. The whole world is given, the Almighty done this. Let me see what that said in Job. Hmm. Let me see what that said. Go to 9 and 24, Job. 9 and 24, Job. See, the earth was given into the hand of the wicked. Read.
Job chapter 9, verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Yahweh give the earth to the wicked.
He covered the faces of the judges thereof.
Right. There ain't no justice.
If not, where and who is he?
If this ain't the wicked of the world, where is it at and who it is? Yeah. So that's all. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, brother and sister, I'm gonna get ready to close out. I had a good time, and I hope everybody got something out of it and learned something. But it is when somebody tell you ain't nobody perfect on this earth, they just told the biggest lie. Show them this video when they say ain't nobody perfect. Show them this video when they say ain't nobody good. Show them this video when they say ain't no faithful man. All live. They out here. It's like a needle in a haystack. Hard to find, but they out there. Just cause they ain't in St. Louis don't mean they ain't in Chicago. Just cause they ain't in Tampa Bay, Florida don't mean they ain't in Arkansas. Just cause they ain't in St. Louis don't mean they ain't in Memphis. Hey, look, they somewhere. That's right. They somewhere. Yeah. But I'm brother and sister, I'm gonna get ready to close out. And I hope everybody got something out of it.
There's something I want to mention. Before you close out, I was doing some research online about the word God, and I have found out that the word God is actually the name of a false god. It's a German god. I was doing some research online. I looked at Wikipedia, and it said on there that the word God is the name of a false god. And as y'all already know, or if don't know, in Exodus chapter 23, verse 13, we can't mention the names of both the gods. So be sure not to say the word God or Lord either, because those are the name of false gods, and we want to make sure that we keep in Yahweh's commandment by not mentioning any names of false gods. So I just wanted to point that out because I just recently found that out.
Yeah, you say you just found it out. Okay. Don't forget to hit the like button. Okay, yeah, because I be always forgetting to say that, Hebrew. That like button. Yeah. Well, brother and sister, I'm gonna get ready to close out, and shalom, shalom, brother and sister. Praise the mighty Yah.